I'm here today to talk about the re-election prospects of President Donald Trump. One important thing to point out before we begin is that this is not an endorsement of President Trump or an endorsement of his opponent. This is political science knowledge about whether or not Donald Trump has a good chance to be re-elected. And the short answer is he does. However, we start with the fact that public approval of Donald Trump has been unusually low for a president, and particularly strongly divided. His Gallup poll numbers have never, in fact, reached 50% approval. On the other hand, he does have a very strong core of very enthusiastic supporters who are likely to stay with him no matter what. We should also point out that the last time an incumbent president lost a re-election campaign was in 1992, so typically presidents who run for re-election do tend to get re-elected. Another thing to look at in terms of President Trump's re-election prospects is the fact that he is a social media master, Twitter in particular. This could be very important in an election that has a higher than usual social media aspect to it. This is related to President Trump's unique ability to gain attention. This was true when he was a candidate, but is particularly true for presidents. Everything presidents do is inherently attention-getting. And President Donald Trump, as a former reality television host, has strong skills in the area of getting the media to pay attention to him. We should also point out that the economic situation that we're in right now and the pandemic that we're facing is, of course, a crisis, but crises are opportunities for presidents. If they're successful in terms of meeting the challenges, then their chances of getting re-elected go up. In terms of some voters who might be particularly important, we should think about independents. In 2016, Hillary Clinton won Democrats overwhelmingly, and Donald Trump won Republicans overwhelmingly. Moderates are sometimes thought of, independents are sometimes thought of as the deciders in the election, and that could be the case this year. And there is some possibility, due to his divisive rhetoric and policies, that Donald Trump has alienated moderates and alienated independents. Finally, we have to remember that the presidential election takes place in the Electoral College, and the Electoral College benefits Republicans because smaller, demographically homogeneous states are slightly overrepresented. So that's the situation as it stands now, but remember, elections are decided by the people, so get out there and vote, get out there and campaign, and you can make the difference.